Okay, so before joining my econ, I just was, a single mom of 3, going to work every day, and I found myself always needing to make a little bit extra, and I found myself in between jobs, and things got a little critical for me financially, and I found myself facing foreclosure at in my home. And I was in other businesses trying to make things work, but it just wasn't quite hitting the way I expected it to. So a friend of mine told me I should take a look at something. And I told her, quite honestly, I'm not interested in looking at nothing else. I'm burnt out, I just don't want to do it. She said, sis, I really need you to take a look at this. So I took a look at it, and I said, you know something, I need to do this because right now I'm critical. Things are critical in my home. I'm getting foreclosure notices. The sheriff even came to my house. Well, I joined my econ, I did my income shifting, and within my first 6 weeks of business, I made over $4,600 and was able to take that money, add it to what I already had, and paid $9,500 to my mortgage company and stopped my foreclosure. So my econ rescued me. It saved my life. And ever since then, I have just been telling everybody I know about the power of this little hidden gem that still so many people don't know about. So if you're not in my econ, you need to get in my econ, because I can promise you, even though you may not actually be in it, you're in it. You're just not really in my econ, all right? So I just want to encourage you that if I can do it, if you're facing a hardship, if you're facing a crisis, if you know somebody who is facing a crisis, this is the company you need to pair yourself up with, because like it rescued me, I'm confident it can rescue you too.
Well, let me tell you, I've been in my econ for almost 3 years, and before my econ, I was in the military, and I was the human resource person in the military, so I basically helped my soldiers complete the Form W-4 and get knowledge, to make sure, but I didn't have any idea what I was doing when I was talking to those soldiers and teaching them basically how to income shift, but I wasn't teaching them the right thing. When I retired from the military and I found out about my econ, I changed my W-4. I put almost $700 back in my paycheck, my husband and I together, every month. Since I've been in my econ, we have cash flowed over $100,000. And I'm telling you, all you gotta do is use the strategies, all the strategies with my econ. Change your Form W-4, eliminate that debt, use that money to invest in your financial freedom years, and I'm telling you, it's really that easy.
But before my econ, I had no investments. I was struggling financially. I had over $100,000 worth of debt. And then when I got in my econ and started using the strategies, I was able to eliminate $100,000 in my first year in business. I've cash flowed over $300,000, and now I'm putting more money to my investment portfolio so I can be a cash flow millionaire.
Well, before my econ, I've been in business for myself officially since 2005. We were pastoring, my wife and I, in North Little Rock, Arkansas, and we were living good, looking good, driving good, but we were broke. All right, and so as a result of that, being introduced to my econ, now we have an even greater perspective on our financial life. We've been able to help so many people with their finances all across the country. It is just amazing how God has used us to be a blessing to so many. And as a result of the My Econ principles, we started teaching those principles at our church where I pastor, and we were able to pay off our church mortgage early.
Life before my econ, I'm a single mother of a 5-year-old, working sun up to sundown, every other paycheck, or paycheck to paycheck, more month than month. Since my econ, I've cash flowed an extra $300 per month on my current job. I've started my investment funds account, and I've also started my emergency fund. I've currently been able to pay off 7 credit cards. I've upgraded my lifestyle. I was able to give my son his own room. So life has been great since my econ.
you.